That delicious smell. But it's not the coffee I'm smelling. I think it's another game day. And a playoff game day, if that. Of course, I've spilled more coffee on myself because you know I'm better at wearing my drink than actually drinking. But nonetheless, another game day in the Car Demolition League about to happen. Game 4's beginning today. The Blades and the Demons going for the sweep. Can they get it? It's just kind of in a way fitting that it be those two. They're the only two with 3-0 series leads in the CDL at the moment. Well, like in the playoffs. Isn't it just fitting that it just happens to be the two teams that went head-to-head in the Crash Bowl just last year? And what a show that they put on. I mean, if you haven't checked it out, look it up. Crash Bowl 17, epic game. But nonetheless, they both go for the sweep today. We'll see if they can get it. Other series are at 2-1. You know, Lightning and Firebirds. Lightning have the 2-1 series lead, and Brawlers got the 2-1 series lead on the homies. So see if the Lightning or the Brawlers can take that 2-1 series, or my bad, the 3-1 series lead against higher seeded teams than them. You gotta remember, San Diego's the 6th seed going up against 3-seeded Phoenix, and Bradford being the number 5 seed taking on 4-seeded Hartford. So we'll see if we can get 3-1 series leads, or maybe if Hartford or Phoenix can step up here and tie the series at 2. Who knows how it's going to go? It's another unpredictable, wacky, funny game day of the Car Demolition League. We'll see what happens. Let's get a look at how these series have been shaping up so far and get you a little Game 4 previews for all the games happening today. Alright, well, the first series that we are going to get into today, it's going to be the Hartford homies and Bradford Brawlers. I mean, what can you say about this series? Let me try to do the impression for you folks, and I beg you not to laugh. Actually, no, I beg you kind of to laugh, because I'm really going to give it my best shot. Homies and the Brawlers. Mama always said the homies and the Brawlers is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Yeah, pretty much it is basically the homies and the Brawlers. You never know what you're going to get. The way that it seems so far throughout the first 3 games, you don't know who's going to win the series. You pretty much know that they're going to pretty much win it in a dominant fashion, I guess. You know, that they're going to win the game in a dominant fashion. But it's been back and forth. The Brawlers dominated Game 1, and homies dominated Game 2. Shutouts in those first 2 games. And then the Brawlers got that 15-5 win over the homies in Game 3. So Game 4, really up in the air. It seems like certain cars on the squad are just stepping up at the right times to be keeping their teams dominant. But I think we could definitely... I'm still waiting for the close game, because I'm just seeing that it's kind of going to happen. You know, if all cars on both squads step up, we could see overtime in one of these games easily. But we'll see what Game 4 brings. And, of course, it's going to be coming up first today, so... you know, after all the previews, we will definitely be ready for it. At least I will. So I hope you will be too. Homies with home turf going to be trying to tie the series up at 2. Of course, Bradford, if they can take a 3-1 series lead today, going back Game 5, they'll have home turf, and basically they'll be able... You got to remember, away teams pick their lines first, so Bradford would be able to kind of match up to that line. And if they can find that right combination, maybe perhaps here in Game 4, see some of the matchups they like, and they can get the win in Game 5. You never know. The dominating Brawler presence that they brought to Game 1 and Game 3 could be in full effect for Game 5 as well. But, of course, we got to get through Game 4 first. Can the homies tie up the series? We'll find out in a little bit. Let's get to our next series. Alright, the next series, CDL fans, that we are getting into, it's the number 3 and 6 seed of the Western Conference. San Diego Lightning, the number 6 seed. Phoenix Firebirds, the number 3 seed. Now, Game 1, you saw Phoenix with that OT win. Things went rather well, but Games 2 and 3, 15-10 wins for the San Diego Lightning. They're looking to repeat that kind of the process of that today here in Game 4, trying to take that 3-1 series lead. And I just think I know Phoenix's problem. They need better play out of the captain spot. Really, that's what it needs to be. Whether you put Bully Goat or Green Arrow there, San Diego has been seeming to put 24 hours there. They really got to figure out a way to get 24 hours down. 10-10 tie, they cannot allow 24 hours to have his way. Maybe forcing it into overtime, kind of like how it was done in Game 1. Phoenix got the Lightning into OT, and they got the win in OT. So I think that's really the Firebirds' Achilles heel right now. It's just strength at the captain spot. It seems like 24 hours of the Lightning really able to kind of just conquer it. So I think that's where Phoenix's issue is here. Now, can they solve it in Game 4 and get that series tie? We'll soon find out in due time. But the Lightning, they're looking to just keep that streak going. I mean, because if it's like really, it's the most important position on the field, I'd say, in the Car Demolition League, is that third car out, that captain's position, because really that can be the position that wins or loses you the game. If you're down if you're down 10-5, that guy goes down, you've lost. If you're down, if it's a 10-10 game, the only guy behind him is your 5-point gainer, and maybe he's not as talented as that guy. So, I mean, it's all dependent on how you strategize here. But really, I mean, it can come down to a win-lose situation. And hey, if San Diego finds themselves down 10-5, 24 hours, he's been reliable at tying that game up at 10. And hey, if he can get you a 15-10 lead, they're in pretty good shape to win a game. So that's how this series is kind of played out so far. So if anything, keys to winning, San Diego, just kind of keep up what you're doing. Being dominant at the captain spot. For the Phoenix Firebirds, get stronger there. You got to be able to at least match that ability. Hey, it worked in Game 1 for them. Went into OT, Firebirds won, right? So let's see what Game 2 brings in a little while. But first, let's get into the other two series happening today. Well, the next series we're going to get into, kind of a weird one, because we kind of don't know how Game 4 is going to go. There have been signs of life from the Washington Patriots in this series, kind of sometimes they have some cars that step up, but always somehow, some way, you got to look at the Philadelphia Demons and clutch. In the pressure, they are clutch. And it's looking like they're this way again in 2014. Keep in mind, they went undefeated in the 2013 playoffs all the way through to the Crash Bowl. So Game 4 coming up for the Demons. They have the chance to get the sweep on the Patriots. Again, Patriots have kind of stepped up in some games, and then there have been some games where the Demons have just been able to roll over them. The question is can Cockroach maybe be good enough defensively, and can Landlord be good enough offensively to really get that combination going to maybe pick the Patriots up and get them at least a win in this series. Gotta keep in mind, games 5 and 6 would be in Washington. You gotta wonder if they can get a little momentum here. Maybe you can carry into game 5 or something like that. For the Demons, like I said, this team is clutch, and they've continued to be so. So I kind of see if Washington does force a game 5, it had to be something drastic to happen to the Demons to fall here. You got Silver Demon, so good defensively. Pink Indy, good at getting flips and getting them quickly, and he's a pretty good battler himself. He's good at staying up. Silver Molina the same way, and Sonic Boom, a lightweight hitter that he's just defensive. I mean, he'll fly all over the place, and he will outlast you in a battle. So Demons kind of have the right combination going on, so the Patriots really going to have to work on playing as hard as they can here if they want to keep their season alive. But of course, we'll find out what will happen later today. Demons and Patriots for Game 4, of course. Should be a fun one to watch. But let's get into the next series. Alright, folks, the last series we are going to get into the number 1 seed of the West, the Los Angeles Blades, dominant so far. It doesn't look like it's going to change. The Reapers still trying to pick the lock to that combination and get that right line out there against LA. Seems like they kind of come close sometimes, but just Futurama on that squad, or not Futurama, Far Future rather, on that squad, along with Relina and Pink Indy Jr., no less. Just every single one of them really putting in work and really getting the wins in this series. And it just seems like nothing Alex Johnson can do here in this series. Could be wrong. He could put Cove Light out there first. He could have Far Future at 5-point gainer. It just seems like in every occasion, every game, his Blades step up. So the LA Blades set to get the sweep today. But you never know. Maybe the Reapers can force that Game 5. But you got to wonder how much life is in that team. And can they get through Game 4 and get a win out of it? Or will the Blades' domination continue? We'll find out. But, of course, that's the last game that's going to be on tap for today. We're going to get ready for the first game on tap. Homies and Brawlers. So let's get you down to the field after the little theme song and stuff. Get to hear me rap because it's, yeah, sad. Anyways, let's get you to the game day.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash for wins. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL dog, no contest.
Welcome CDL fans. August 2nd game day about to begin. Another playoff game day in the Hartford League Game 4's. Gonna start today. A couple of series on the line as a matter of fact. The Blades and the Demons here today. When they play, they are just one win away from punching their ticket to the second round. Of course, the Reapers and the Patriots, their opponents, they have other plans. They plan to keep their season going, but we'll find out how that works out later on. Starting us off in this game day, the number 5 seed of the East, the Bradford Brawlers, on the road to take on the number 4 seed, Hartford Homies. Uncle-nephew battle here. It's been a great series so far. We expect no less from this one here. 2 shutouts to start the first 2 games, and then Bradford, good win for them in Game 3 to take the 2-1 series lead. Here on home turf, the Homies looking to tie this series up at 2. The Brawlers looking to take that 3-1 series back home for Game 5, which could be a decisive one if they could pull it off. We'll find out what happens. First, the lineups. Shane Geisers, Bradford Brawlers. Tim Geisers, Hartford Homies. Okay, here we go. Just an interesting fact, when the Brawlers won the Crash Bowl just 2 years ago, they were the number 5 seed. They're the number 5 seed again. They send out Buzzsaw to start things off against Hammer. Game on here. The interference call. Funny to think, too, the team that they beat in the Eastern Conference Finals, the Hartford Homies. But this game continues, an interference again there. The other car went down, we'll go at it again. That time, no contact. No contact and interference, going at it again here. And another interference. Not many clean collisions to be had, it would seem. The early going of this game, still scoreless. Another interference there, both cars still up anyway. The battle continues between Buzzsaw and Hammer, both cars still up, going to switch sides now. Both cars still going at it here. Good matchup to start things off. Game 4 between these two teams. 2 tough teams, and Buzzsaw has the flip. 5-0 Bradford. Out comes 46 Jr. trying to even the score here. But Buzzsaw takes down 46. 10-0 Brawlers in the lead. Indy 5 now out there. trying to keep the homies in this game. Almost did it there. Almost kept them in it there, but Buzzsaw came away with the shutout against this homie squad not long ago in Game 2, as a matter of fact. Could do it again, but no. No interference there. Buzzsaw is down. The homies are still in this thing. 10-5, Bradford leads. Out comes Whiteout. Whiteout out there to battle with Indy 5 now. Both cars going at it. Having a good battle here, and Indy 5 is 2-0 on this game day. 10-10 the score. Out comes Spinebuster for the Bradford Brawlers. And Spinebuster goes straight down. 3-0 night for Indy 5, looking to make it 4-0. He takes on Green Indy now. Green Indy and Indy 5. These two have been in the league a while. Both going at it, and look at that. A 4-0 night for Indy 5. The Hartford homies get the win. Down 10-0. They come back to win 15-10, and they have tied this series up at 2 games apiece. Game 6 guaranteed. That's all I can say. 15-10 the final in Game 4. Homies beat the Brawlers. Coming up next, the San Diego Lightning look to take the 3-1 series lead on the road against the Phoenix Firebirds, who look to do exactly the same thing. Well, except maybe they want a larger difference in the score, but Phoenix Firebirds looking to even up their series at 2 as well. That's next on CDL Live. Lightning, Firebirds, stay tuned. Alright, CDL fans, welcome back to CDL Live. Our game day continuing. Second game here of this August. Second game day. Game 4's. Same situation as the last one. The visiting team, the San Diego Lightning, have the 2-1 series lead. Looking to widen that gap to 3-1 series lead. Matt Geiser's Phoenix Firebirds on the home side of the field, looking to even this series up at 2 games apiece and guarantee us a Game 6. Will it happen? We're about to find out what's exactly going to happen when the San Diego Lightning take on the Southern Division champion Phoenix Firebirds. Let's get a look at the lineups. Okay, here we go. Dirty Snow will start things off for the Lightning out there against 40. An interference call is going to save both cars from being down there. Would have been a 5-5 game. Instead, still 0-0. Make it 5-0. No interference there. Came very, very close to having one. 5-0 Lightning in the lead. Dirty Snow and Mika going at it. And Dirty Snow is on roll. 10-0 San Diego. Looking for the shutout is Dirty Snow. Ooh, splits him apart. Wow. That's a wedge job right there. They're going to pull the cars apart, and Phoenix is going to call a timeout. Bully goat, that front end being torn at. And that's what you face when you face a metal Indy car. Dirty Snow back to his own side. We'll get the tape out and do what we got to do here. Good, strong hit by Dirty Snow right there, no doubt about it. So, timeout, the first timeout of the game, and it's Phoenix's timeout. So, looks like a quick job here, just a little bit of tape. Probably won't even need to be melted down for the moment. Just to hold that front end in place. So, timeout call, back to their own sides. We'll do this again here. Look at that. Bully Goat kind of stable. Look at that. Coming away is Dirty Snow. Dirty Snow trying to get the 3-0. Not going to happen. Bully Goat good defensively. And now with that tape front end working again. This might spell good things for him. Ball Racing 1 comeback happened. Can we see it again? Dirty Snow, or not Dirty Snow, 7 series now out there for San Diego. Battling with Bully Goat here. Almost a flip there. Both cars staying up. And Bully Goat's 2-0 on the night. Deja vu. How many times or ways can you say it? Now 24 hours out there. Trying to give San Diego the lead. Bully Goat's so good defensively, and it looks like he's even gotten better. 24 hours, though. He's pretty good at defense, too, as he's showing right here. Going head-to-head with Bully Goat. Score tied at 10 apiece, and the interference there. Back to their own side, still going at it. And this time, no interference. Came very close. Bully Goat is down. 24 hours, grabs the Lightning a 15-10 lead. So no comeback right there. Not another 4-0 there, but 24 hours with the chance to go and put the Lightning up in the series 3-1. Green Arrow trying to force overtime. And that time came very close. Interference will be called, but both cars were still up anyways, but back to their own sides they go. That time, definitely an interference. I don't know if there was contact there, but for sure there was interference. Back to their own sides yet again. Green Arrow trying to keep the Firebirds alive in this one. Can he do it? Green Arrow is down, but 24 hours off screen is up. It's a clean flip, and the San Diego Lightning have the win. 15-10 the final. They take a 3-1 series lead. And wouldn't you know, Game 5, San Diego will have home turf. They'll be looking to put it away. That being said, we move on to the next game. Next two games up, the series could come to an end. The Philadelphia Demons, home in our next Game 4, taking on the Washington Patriots. Demons win, they get the sweep and punch their ticket to the second round. Patriots win, they'll force Game 5 on their home turf. We'll find out what happens. Patriots and Demons, next. Stay tuned. Alright, Toy Car Demo fans, welcome back to CDL Live, our August 2nd game day, continuing here. Eastern Conference quarterfinal match about to be underway. The Washington Patriots, backs against the wall today. They are on the road, down in the series 3-0. This best out of 7 series, on the road to take on the defending world champion, Northeast Division champion, number 2 seed of the Eastern Conference, Tim Geiser's Philadelphia Demons. Demons looking to punch their ticket to the second round. Patriots looking to play another day here in 2014. They lose this one, season over. That's all that can be said. We're about to find out what's going to happen. 7-seeded Washington Patriots, 2-seeded Philadelphia Demons. Let's get a look at the lineups. Alright, here we go. Landlord, the rookie for Washington, starting things off, and he has to go up against Silver Demon. Game on. Both cars colliding after 2 collisions, no score. Good fight underway here. Offense versus defense. Defense wins. Landlord down, and Silver Demon gives Philadelphia a 5-0 lead. Out comes Blue 512 trying to tie this game up. Almost did it right there. They'll switch sides here. And Silver Demon is down. 5-5 the score. Patriots fighting back. Blue 512 now out there to take on Silver Molina. Should be a good matchup. Both these cars pretty good, and look at that. Blue 512 with a good flip there. 10-5 Washington in the lead. Pink Indy looking to keep the Demons in this game. Washington, Blue 512, trying to get a win for Washington in this series. He can do it with a flip here. If anything, he wants to at least get that tie, just keep his team in the game, and he did there, but there was an interference. So they had a 15-10 lead, but nonetheless, now he gets that chance again because of the interference. Maybe make it a 15-5 win. 10-5 Washington in the lead. Ooh, Pink Indy getting it done there. So Pink Indy took the opportunity to actually tie the game up at 10 instead of being down 15-10. So now Cockroach out there against Pink Indy. Here we go. Score tied at 10. Washington season on the line in this game. Pink Indy trying to put this series away, punch Philadelphia's ticket to the second round. Of course, defending world champs will do it. Now interference there is going to save Cockroach. So no flip there. And back to their own sides they'll go. Cockroach and Pink Indy going to go at it again. Good collisions as they go head to head here. And man, both these cars so good defensively. You see how stable not Pink Indy, that Pink Indy, my bad. And look at that, ooh. And the reason why I was like, wait, not Pink Indy, well, he just had the same injury that his brother Indy 5 did. There's a little chip off the wheel here. Time out to look at it for the Demons. We get a little chance to inspect it. It's not the wheel's not off. It's just chipped, so they're going to have to keep him out there playing here. Pink Indy and Cockroach going at it. It's a bad sign to see, but Pink Indy completes the flip there. And man, oh man, chipped wheel and all, he's still battling. Now out there against Black Phantom, Demons now have that lead. They've used a timeout. Still got 2 remaining, but Black Phantom trying to keep the Patriots season alive. He cannot go down here. But he does. 15-10 the final score, and this series is over. 4-0. The Philadelphia Demons have swept the Washington Patriots out of the playoffs. Demons moving on to round 2, going to the Eastern Conference semifinals. For the Washington Patriots, they made it this far, but they go no further. Demons going to the second round. The Blades looking to accomplish the same exact thing in the very next game. Los Angeles Blades with a 3-0 series lead, looking to make it a 4-0 series win, home against the Indianapolis Reapers. That game's next on CDL Live. Stay tuned. Alright, we are back on CDL Live, the last game of our August 2nd game day. You just witnessed Tim Geiser's defending world champion Philadelphia Demons punch their ticket to the Eastern Conference semifinals. Alex Johnson and his Los Angeles Blades stand ready to punch their ticket to the Western Conference semifinals. Needing only one more win to do it. They got the home turf, no less, up 3-0 over the number 8 seeded Indianapolis Reapers. The Reapers on the road looking to keep their season alive. Blades looking for the sweep. Let's find out what's going to happen, but first, the lineups. Indianapolis Reapers, defending Western Conference champions, and again, Pacific Division champions, the number 1 seeded Los Angeles Blades. Let's get a look at these lines. There we go, Gold Z28, the defensive master of Indianapolis, coming out first for them. He hasn't stepped up this series. He takes on Far Future. He's pretty good at defense too. Both these cars going in, and interference on the first collision, and on the second it's a clean one, but both cars still up. Far Future being sent on the defensive right now, but he gets the flip there. Far Future hanging on, and Gold Z28 is down 5-0 LA. Out comes Black Testarossa 2 to battle with Far Future. And Far Future has a 2-0 night so far, 10-0 Blades. And Far Future looking to make quick work of them here. Blue Indy trying to keep the Reaper season alive here, needs a foot to do it, almost had it, but Far Future staying up, but not a second time. Blue Indy keeping the Reapers alive for now. Now taking on Greelina. And that is over. Indianapolis season comes to an end on that flip right there. The Los Angeles Blades, Greelina getting the game winner, 15-5 to the final. The Blades defeat the Reapers here in Game 4. They win the series 4-0. A shutout, a sweep. If Alex were here, the broom be being thrown on the field right now. But nonetheless, this one is over. Series over, as a matter of fact. For the Indianapolis Reapers, a well-played season, but got to the playoffs, just ran into these here Blades. They are done. For Los Angeles Blades, it's round 2, and who knows who they're going to play against. Could be Nashville, could be be San Francisco. We don't know yet. But that, or it could be San Diego, as a matter of fact. They got a pretty good lead on Phoenix, but the Blades will be there for sure. And that does it for our game day here on August 2nd. We will be back with you tomorrow. Nobody's going to be eliminated tomorrow. The series are too close in that aspect. The Destroyers looking to take a 3-1 series lead on home turf. They'll be taking on the Tampa Bay Gators in their game 4. The Buffalo Warriors on the road. They finally got some points. As a matter of fact, they got a win in game 3. And now they will be on the road trying to even up the series. Of course, the Puerto Rico Players trying to get that 3-1 advantage there. Nashville trying to even the series up on the road against Chicago, and San Francisco on the road in San Jose looking to take a 3-1 series lead. The Storm on home turf looking to even that series up at 2. All the questions and what happens tomorrow will be answered tomorrow. Till then, thank you for watching, and peace.
I love LA. I love the truth. I love LA.
Boom, here it is. Now raise your fist, get up on this. It's time to shine, get on your grind. You pick your line, it's smashing time. 4 cars, 1 dream on every team to go get them some crash bowling. From east to west, who do it best? The CDL, dog, no contact.